Hey guys, it's Mallory and I am back today with a new hair color. This time I am super red instead of blonde. Today I have a book haul for you guys. Unfortunately, when me and my boyfriend moved, I lost my camera charger and I have no idea where it is, so I'm back to using my MacBook, so hopefully the quality will still be okay for you guys. As you can see, I have quite a pile of books back here and I'm gonna go through them and show you what I got. So the first one that I have here is The Devil Wears Prada by Lauren Weisberger. And I'm sure most of you know what this is about. This girl gets her dream job and her boss ends up being a little crazy and mean. And I love this movie. I haven't watched it in a really long time, so I really want to. But I'll probably read this first and then watch the movie again. The next one that I picked up I'm so excited about, and it is Lifted Up by Angels by Lurleen McDaniel. And if you have never read a Lurleen McDaniel book, you are probably missing out. They are heart-wrenching and just sob-worthy. They are so sad. I used to read these all the time when I was in junior high, and I absolutely love them. I did read this one when I was in junior high, and I can't wait to read it again. They're pretty small, so it shouldn't take too long. The next one that I got is Neil Gaiman's The Graveyard Book, and I actually have no idea what this is about. I bought it simply because everybody on BookTube raves about it and says that it's one of his best books. I have read Coraline and Stardust by Neil Gaiman, so this will be my third, and I really love this cover. And I can't wait to get into this one. I kind of bought it for the Halloween season because it sounds creepy. I don't know if it is creepy, but it looks and sounds it. So we'll see what that one is like. The next one is just one that I borrowed from Marissa because her and Allison are getting on my butt that I haven't read this yet. And it is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. And I read Eleanor and Park and I did enjoy it even though I hated Eleanor. So hopefully I'll like the characters in this one a little bit better. I actually don't know too much about this one other than girls are in college. That's all I know. So hopefully I will be able to get to that one sometime soon. The next one I got at a Value Village, so I got it for a couple of dollars, and it is Outlander by Diana Gabaldon. This one is about time travel and romance, and I think it's set during the war. I don't know which war it is, but it's a pretty beastie book with really small print. So I don't know if I'll be able to get to it soon, but I would really like to start the series. I've heard that it's amazing. My mom reads these and I'm pretty sure she likes them a lot, so can't wait to start this one. The next one that I got is The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle by Haruki Murakami, and I read Norwegian Wood by Haruki Murakami last month and I really enjoyed it. And the only reason I picked up this one was because of the size of it. Normally all of his books seem a little bit smaller except for 1Q84 because that's massive. So I wanted a little bit chunkier of a book and I grabbed this one and I absolutely adore this cover. Pretty sure set during the World War II. So hopefully I will enjoy this one as well. The next one I got is Number 9 Dream by David Mitchell. I was looking for Cloud Atlas, but the chapters that I went to didn't have any in stock, so I grabbed this one instead because it had a pretty sweet cover. This is about a 19-year-old and it's set in Tokyo, and he's trying to locate his father that he's never met. So that sounds pretty good, and I can't wait to get to this one. Is that upside down? Yes. The next one I got because I bought the second one a couple of months ago now, I believe. It is Half World by Hiromi Goto, and this is about a girl called Melanie, and I don't know if it's just her mom or both of her parents are caught in a half world, and so she goes to rescue them, but neither of them can come back alive. I don't really know. I haven't looked this up too much, but I've heard nothing but good things, and I absolutely love that cover. And I'm really hoping to get to this one soon. Again, it's a pretty short read, so it shouldn't take me too long. The next one, Allison and Marissa kind of made fun of me for this, but while we were at Chapters, this woman that was working there came up to me and she's like, "Do you want a good read? I'll tell you a good read." And she took me over to this section and she shoved this book in my hand and she was like, "I've had people come back to this store and thank me because this book is so good." And I was like, okay. So I just got it because I never heard of it and I was like, yeah, sure, it's a recommendation. Why not? So it is The Last Child by John Hart. So this is about a 13-year-old boy and his twin sister goes missing. So 1 year later, she is presumed dead. And he pretty much just goes on an adventure, I guess, to try and find him. And then on the back here it says, "But even Hunt can't imagine how far Johnny will go to learn the truth or what he will find when he gets there." So it sounds like quite the thriller, mystery, adventure kind of thing. So I'm not disappointed that I bought this for sure. It actually sounds like it's going to be really interesting and I can't wait to get to this one. Next one, I also don't really have too much of an idea what it's about, but I bought it because of the author, and it is When We Were Orphans by Kazuo Ishiguro. And I just bought Never Let Me Go not too long ago, and this one was at Value Village again. I bought it for a couple of dollars. It's about a man called Christopher Banks. It's set in England in the 1930s, and he is a detective, and it says, "Yet one unsolved crime has always haunted him, the mysterious disappearance of his parents in old Shanghai when he was a small boy." So again, it sounds like he's going to be searching for his parents or kind of figuring out what happened to them. So it sounds really good, and I can't wait to get to that one as well. The next one, if you know me at all, you'll know that I saw this on the shelf and there was no question about it. I was just going to buy it, and that is Russian Fairy Tales. And I think this is put together by Alexander Afanasyev. I don't know how to pronounce that. This cover is so amazing. It's so beautiful. I love it. And then that's the back. This is just a compilation of a bunch of fairy tales and then some little pictures at the beginning and end of some chapters. So I can't wait to actually get into these and see what they're like because I don't think I've ever actually read a Russian fairy tale. So that'll be really interesting. The next one I got because everybody on BookTube is raving about this right now. Everybody. And it is Night Film by Marisha Pessl. Again, I don't know too much about this, but I've heard that it's like pretty creepy read and it's good for October and it's even set in October, and I just realized how beautiful the inside of this is. That looks amazing. And it was only $20, so couldn't pass that one up. And I really hope I'll be able to get to this in October. And my mom pointed this out when I brought it home, that there's kind of like these picture things inside. So I think that always makes a read a lot more interesting when authors incorporate that into their books. This one I bought and I already read because this month I am doing a friend read kind of thing, and then it's going to be like a dual review of this book, and it is Between the Devil and the Deep Blue Sea by April Genevieve Tukolk. I gave this a 3 out of 5. I didn't really like it. It started out really good, and then the plot line just kind of became like just way too out there for me, and it kind of came together a little bit in the end, but then it was just not really the book for me. The next one, again, I got for a couple of dollars at Value Village, and it is The English Patient by Michael Ondaatje. And again, I have no idea what this is about, but I just bought his novel In the Skin of a Lion, and I figured if I would like that one, then I might want to read this one. This one that I have here, I am so excited for. It is More Than This by Patrick Ness, and I absolutely love the Chaos Walking trilogy. I've read books 1 and 2. I've yet to read 3. When I first read the Knife of Never Letting Go, I didn't like it at all. I didn't like the world, the language, the characters, anything. And then after a while, after I read it, I kind of sat down and I was like, that was a pretty good book. I actually really did like that. And then I read the second book and I really enjoyed it, and now I really need to read the third to see how it all comes together in the end. So I'm interested to see what else Patrick Ness can do. I actually haven't read A Monster Calls, which I really want to as well. I absolutely adore this cover. And this is about a boy named Seth who drowns and then he wakes up. But he doesn't know how it's possible that he's alive. So that sounds pretty good, and again, it kind of sounds like a nice, kind of creepier read for the Halloween season. And then the last one that I bought is what I am currently reading, and I'm almost about halfway through now, and it is The Shining by Stephen King. And I actually really like this cover that I got, and it's a nice floppy paperback, which I love. So as you can see, I'm that far in, and I'm actually really enjoying this so far. I'm sure most of you probably know what this book is about. If you don't, it is about a family who go to a hotel to take care of it in the off season. So it's just the mom, the dad, and the little boy. And some freaky things start happening, and you know, stuff just goes down, and it's pretty creepy so far, which I'm enjoying. It's a lot different from the movie. So if you have watched the movie, you should just disregard that and go into this with an open mind, because it's very, very different. And while I have this out, I'll show you the bookmark that my boyfriend made me. This side says, "No, you're my fave." And that side says, "Love you, you butt." So I was pretty happy that he made me a little bookmark. So those are all the books that I have for you guys today. Let me know in the comments if you've read any of these, if you enjoyed them, if you hated them. Don't spoil them for me though. If you have any recommendations or suggestions to books I would like, that you think I would like, it would be awesome if you could leave those down below for me. I just recently made a Book Likes account, so if you want to follow me there, I will put links in the description. That is all for you guys today. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and like I said, just leave me comments. I love to talk. I love to hear what you guys are up to. So I'm not too sure when I'll be back with my next video. I'm really gonna try and find the charger for my camera, because I really like using a camera better than my laptop. So I hope you guys are having a great month of reading, and I hope you guys all have a great Halloween, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!